Okay, I'm going to walk through a new feature, a quick look or very early look at something that we're developing. So a lot of our thesis at Omni is that we want to give you any interface that you need to do data work and present it in the way that it needs to be presented. So sometimes that's literally a pivot table or a spreadsheet, which we built into the product. Sometimes it's a dashboard or a really interactive app. And sometimes it's quite literally that you have to get something printed or delivered through email to your clients or to your employees. And to do that, there's oftentimes a big difference between something that's meant to be interactive and displayed on the web versus how something has to get formatted to be in a printed format. So we're introducing a new type of object in the system, a new type called a report that is meant to go and work with these like pixel perfect scenarios. So think invoices, bank statements, like inventory lists, regulatory reporting, things like that that have to be in a very, very specific format. And so here's a quick look at one example of those. And what you'll notice is it's just paginated by default. So it's got headers, you can have footers, it's got repeat elements. So if I come in here to the editor, it has just a ton of capabilities that you would be used to using some like honestly, some of the more old school reporting types of technologies that were out there. So things like banded lists, being able to put images, all of that stuff. Oops, I'll delete this one that we accidentally added. And so you can see here on this table, it is feeding off of my live data. So I have a list of transactions for this bank statement, and we're just passing in those elements. And now it's going to repeat on this table. It's going to carry the headers through like you saw for the table and break it in the right spots. So pretty cool, pretty pixel perfect controls over page sizes and all of that stuff. And then as you saw, you can come here and we can see exactly how it's going to lay out and print and be delivered in whatever format. So this is going to go really nicely hand in hand with a lot of the bursting capability we have, where it's like, I got to go send this bank statement, but make it dynamic to which bank it's going to or to which user. So it only shows their specific entries. Just to show how far we can push some of this stuff, here's like an example, even W-2 report, where same type of thing. Like this is a bit at the fringe extreme of what you might want to do here, but you can go down to that pixel level and dynamically populate that data so that it would repeat for each of these employees. Something somebody asked when they were looking at this is, can you even create PDFs that have form fills? Like, could I make this a checkbox? Could I make it a thing that an end user would then, fill out and return back to me? And the answer is yes. We are going as far as we can to make these types of reports a thing. So super early look, probably a few weeks off from getting hands on this thing, but excited to show it.